What's the difference between a CSG mesh and a mesh instance? Now, if you've ever tried to make a 3D game in Godot, you'll definitely have seen both of these options and wondered which one to use. Hell, you might have even used both at the same time. However, these two have very different uses. Let's start with the mesh instance. This is your base 3D object. Anytime you import a 3D object, it'll import into a mesh instance. It's basically the base of all 3D objects. However, you can't really deform the mesh itself, only scale and rotate. Then we have CSG meshes. CSG meshes are 3D shapes that can be deformed. You can do almost anything with the geometry, and this makes it really good for stuff like level design. However, there's a catch: performance. Basically, CSG meshes are just math equations. That's how you can deform the geometry easily. However, these equations are performance heavy. One CSG might not be bad, but many of them in one scene can quickly tank your FPS. A way to fix this is to turn your CSG meshes into a single MeshInstance3D. Now, if you want to see how I use this to make a game on the cheapest laptop, click here or in the comments.